Flower maintenance. Planting materials and supplies. Planting materials are seeds, cuttings, rootstock, and vegetative. Planting supplies are vases, pots, buckets, fertilizer, water supply, and greenhouse. Land location. Flower farming does not require much space. Many small farms are actually on roadsides. It should be ensured that the soil is rich and good for growing flowers. Different flowers have different requirements, so that needs to be taken into consideration. Land. The land will need to be cleared of grasses and trees. It will also need to be leveled, and manure should be applied as necessary. Flower maintenance. Irrigation and water supply is an important consideration to take into account when a location for growing ornamental plants is being selected. Many of the varieties of flowers, hedges, and trees that would be grown need more irrigation than the available rainfall. In general, the plants will need water every day to once every several days. They will also need fertilizer at least once per month, many times up to 3 times a month. Another important thing to consider is that flowers require routine maintenance to keep them looking good. Time needs to be set aside to prune and deadhead the plants each week. Deadheading is when spent blooms are removed. As flowers shed their petals and begin to form seed heads, the energy is focused on the development of the seeds instead of the flowers. Regular deadheading puts that energy back into the production of new flowers. Much of what was learned previously about crops in this course applies to the growing of ornamental flowers, hedges, and trees. This material was presented in the following units: plant nutrients, crop disease, crop pests, weeds, and weed control.